This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting. I'm joined by Slim over Zoom. It hasn't been long since the last event, but I did manage to grab you after the fight because it all gets a little bit chaotic. It's chaos after the fight, so I got you on the Zoom now. A little bit jet
Yeah,
lagged.
man,
How
I,
you
I
feeling?
miss you, bro. I didn't miss you at all, bro. After the fight, man. Like it was so hectic, son. It was so hectic. But what a night Saturday night was. London was popping, baby. I had a great time, man. How about you?
I was busy getting a million views of my Joe Fournier interview, Slim.
Oh yeah, you got a million views, Joe Funny. But if you caught me, you maybe would have got a million and one view. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Really? Um, we'll talk about the event in a second. But for yourself, though, a few people have been calling you out, even though you weren't fighting. Still, you've been very active on Twitter, and a lot of people have been mentioning your name.
Oh man, bro. It's a regular daily thing. When you top dog, bro. Every day I wake up, someone else is calling me out. Like I swear, with the past week, I think I called out by like six different fighters. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm in a position where I can do whatever the fuck I want, bro. You know what I'm saying, Fred? Like last year, I couldn't be in that position. I had to take these desperate fights because I had no one else to fight. But now I'm in a grateful position because I can fight anybody I want right now. I got so many options, and I'm gonna take the option. I feel like what's best for me, what's next, best for me next, and help me grow as my brain as a fighter. And yeah, man, I feel like everybody that did call me out is I will face every single person at one point because I will be boxing. It's not like I'm not have one more fight and never box again. I'm gonna continue to box, box, box. I'm gonna take out everybody in my way. Everybody, Fred, everybody.
Everybody indeed. But for yourself though, I know Misfits are having a little bit of a reshuffle with dates. So the dates they put out earlier in the year, those are now incorrect, and I think they're moving the dates around. But what month should you be out next? Being realistic.
Um, Man, I'm trying to realistically I'm trying to shoot for like August, September around. I'm trying to because right now I made a phone call for my nose surgery. I'm making an appointment. I just gotta follow up with my CAT scan. I already went to the doctors and they put did I tell you this? They put a camera on my nose and shit. I already
Yeah,
tell you
you
that
were
part or
saying
no?
about you're saying about your nose surgery last time, remember? At the very
Yeah,
end.
yeah. So basically the process what I did, they put a camera on my nose. They said it was blocked. I had my nose completely blocked and stuff like that. And they said I have to fix my deviated septum in order to breathe correctly and stuff. So I already did, they could put the camera on my nose. They sent me for a CAT scan. I did X-ray. Now a CAT scan it shows it's a better picture of your body. So I already did the CAT scan, but now I got to go to the office to get the results of CAT scan, and then they're gonna give me a surgery date. You get what I mean? So I didn't do that. So the surgery date is whenever they're available and I don't know when. So depending on that surgery is when I'm being able to come back sooner. You get me? So I'm trying to do ASAP because I want to fight soon again, bro. You know what I mean? This oldest Mission 007 had me hype, bro. It was fun and shit.
But the no
Made me
surgery
want to fight again.
the no surgery had been about 2 weeks though, won't it? It won't be too long.
Yeah, it's but thing is organizing a date for the surgery, getting a date. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when I'm wondering how busy are they? Are they gonna give me a date like a month later, or are they gonna give me a date like a week later? You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? It's not just like a date. A surgery is not like, oh, come tomorrow, you're gonna do surgery. No, it's not like that with these doctors. So I wonder how it's gonna work. So I gotta see how they're gonna do it. I'm gonna try to get it as soon as possible, and then I recover for 2 3 weeks. I'm gonna have a cast on my nose, and after I take it off, and be back to full camp training mode. And then after that, I want to be able to. I already got a little thicker and shit, but like I want to be able to get yacked for my next fight. You know what I'm saying, Fred?
Is it expensive having no surgery? Because I know over here in the UK with NHS, so healthcare is free. But I saw a TikTok, I think it was KSI saying, I think it was on the Dr. Mike podcast where they were saying how expensive healthcare is in the US.
Yeah, it is pretty expensive, bro. But I think like I'll say it costs like 5 racks or some shit for
Five
surgery on your
grand
nose.
for a nose surgery. That's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah, something like that, man. But fuck, man, I need my nose, bro. Look, I already have. You know how many times I got hit in the nose, Fred, in my life? There's my nose makes all these dance moves because I got hit in the nose so many times growing up, bro. Like, I got jumped mad times. Bro, like I got hit in the nose too many times, bro. Look at the angles it does, bro.
I
Look at the
know.
angle. It's not like that because I was born like that. It's because I got hit in the nose so many times, bro. So many times. It's the easy target. How can you not miss it, Fred?
I guess now you'll notice that it'd be a lot easier sparring and stuff. But have you been sparring recently, or have you just had to hold the sparring off until the nose is fixed?
No, that's the thing. I've been holding sparring off. I've been holding sparring off. Um, and until I get my nose thing done, and then after that, I'm back at it like a crack addict. You know what I'm saying, boy?
Back at it and crack at it. But just moving on though, Misfits 007, what are your overall thoughts on the whole card? And how do you think they can do better next time? What can they improve on?
Yo, honestly, it was a great night of entertainment, great fights. Want to tell you about personal favorite fight of the night?
Yeah, go
You know,
ahead. Well, my one, I'll
my
tell you mine first. I'll tell you, mine was DK Money and Virus.
that's I was just gonna say that. I swear to God, I was just gonna say that was the best fight of the night,
It's so
bro.
no one's talking about it. It's so underrated. No one's really
Yeah,
mentioned it. I feel bad
because
for
they're
them.
not really. Yeah, no, that was the best fight, bro. That was a crazy fight. DK Money got so much better, bro. Like I was actually mad
Yeah.
impressed with him, but I
His
felt bad
technique,
for him,
like how he
bro.
count, how DK like stepped back and countered him. I was like, wow.
Bro, his left hook, bro, is like a fucking baseball bat swing. You know when you swing a baseball, like bro, he throws it bro. He has a powerful left hook. And he was landing it all night, and then bro, he dropped his hands for 1 second, and he got clipped with an uppercut, bro. That was like a bro. It was like a unique uppercut. I never seen an uppercut like that. It was the way he threw Varus through it. I don't know if he meant to throw an uppercut. It was like a corkscrew uppercut he threw with his left hand or some shit. It was some bro. He caught him lovely right in the chin, knocked him out, bro. Crazy, bro. That shit was dirty. DK Money fell right in front of my face. It was crazy. I was commentating, bro, but that shit had me going nuts. But I felt bad for him because he got up, he screams like, "Mom!" Like he was so disappointed, like because he was winning. Imagine winning the whole fight, you can drop like that. Like that's what boxing is a scary sport, bro. Scary
Yeah.
game.
You train for what, 3 months, and then you have 6 minutes to show what you're made of. Or I guess in your case, what, you have 8 minutes to show what you're made of for the 4 rounds.
Yeah,
And if you mess up
and
one of
things.
those 8 minutes, it can all be over.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. It's crazy, bro. But he was up the whole fight, so that now he has to live with that until his next fight. I was up the whole fight, and then I got dropped. Like it sucks, bro. It really does suck. But he'll be back. He got way better though.
But he's been knocked out a few times. Do you think it's safe for him to continue?
Um, he got knocked out by King Kenny, but I don't think King Kenny's knockout was as brutal. It wasn't like a brutal
No,
knockout like that.
it was brutal, but it's still a knockout.
It was a knockout,
And
but
it's in a row as well.
this knockout was brutal. This knockout was brutal as hell. When he just got knocked out, that was a brutal knockout.
Mm.
That was I'll say that was the second most brutal knockout on Misfits, or third, after me and Temper and KSI and Temper. Who else is more brutal than that?
I'm trying to think. Give me a minute. Brutal knockout. Hmm.
No one got a brutal knockout
Churdley's,
like that.
Jay Springer and Churdley's is quite brutal, to be fair.
Oh, that was pretty brutal. Yeah, Jason Lynch is brutal. Yeah, you're right. But I'm talking about when two people knowing what they're doing is
Yeah,
different. A
yeah,
brutal
yeah.
knockout with two people knowing what they're doing because Childers didn't know what he was doing at that time. Now he knew he got better, but he didn't know what he was doing at that time. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying?
Hmm. Certainly. That's true. Any other fights that impressed you?
What else? I liked Tennessee Thresh and Paige Keiki. When I was out in the UK, a lot of people were talking about that fight, that matchup. Like people that don't know about Misfits, like outside the Misfits world, people were talking about that matchup. Tennessee Thresh versus Paige Keiki. I was like, oh shit! Like, I mean, I didn't know it was that big of a matchup. But both of them, like, they came to fight, bro. Like both girls came to fight. Even Tennessee Thresh, yo, she's a pretty girl and shit. Like you would think she's like an innocent model girl, but like, yo, she had her hands up, bro. She had a nice straight left. She kept throwing her straight left like she's a southpaw. Paige Keiki was putting bad aggression on her coming forward to fight, bro. It was a good fight, bro. It was a good fight. And I know a lot of people lean the fight to Tennessee, saying that Tennessee Thresh got robbed and shit. But like, I honestly, a slight decision to Paige Keiki, in my opinion, because I think the aggression she played, you know,
Hmm.
and she
It's
was
a lot
landing
more.
shots too.
It was a lot more technical, wasn't it? Than I thought. I thought it'd be more scrappy, but they're kind of hands up,
Yeah,
moving around the distance. I was impressed.
that's what I'm saying. But it was that was a cool women fight. You know what I mean? Fights like that make people more interested. So like, I like that one. That was a good one. You know. Um,
You can really see the evolution now of Misfits. How it's not really made people with their chin up in the air, throwing punches like that. Now everyone kind of knows
yeah,
the basics. Every fight is kind of a half decent fight. There's no like, oh, that person can't box. I guess the two big guys, the 800-pound guys at the start, but that's more for like the memes, I guess.
prelims. That's prelims though. That's
Yeah.
prelims. It's different. Prelims, like like it's like I don't know, like just to get your name out there. But that was something different though. For the heaviest boxing match, it was Boogie was blocking every punch with his face. But yeah, that was fun to watch. So it was like I'll say that's more on the entertaining side. But crossover boxing is like mix of entertainment and skill. You need to have some skill with entertaining at the same time. So um well, the fight was
Well,
good
saw
that
Papi
night.
losing. That was very big news. Saw Papi getting his first loss.
Yeah, saw Papi losing. That was man. I think those 3 rounds worked against him, bro. 3 rounds is too short, man. Like three
Mm.
rounds. I never fought no 3 round fight. I don't know what made him want to do 3 rounds, but I thought it was gonna work in his favor, but that shit worked against him, if anything, bro. Like, I understand that he said he wanted more money, but more money is not worth an L, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth an L like that, especially with so Papi's rise in his career. If he was like, if he won this fight, you know how big that would have been for his career. But now, like, it's like imagine all that hard work, and now you just backtracked because you took an L. That's how it is in this game, bro. So I feel real bad. So Papi did really well, I think. But I give props to Anthony Taylor for holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Like he held it down. But Andy Taylor, I'll give him. He's a great entertainer. He's entertained. Like he's so funny. He's entertaining. That's one thing he's good at right now. But that win, the win over Soul Poppy, man, like it's not. It wasn't like an impressive win. It wasn't like a wow, you destroyed Soul Poppy. It was more like a you tagged him and hugged him. You tagged him and cuddled. You know what I'm saying? You get me? He
Mm,
just he'll
yeah.
tag him with the right
It
hand and then
wasn't it
cuddle him.
wasn't more it wasn't a definitive win, I would say.
Andy Taylor's the kind of guy who doesn't want to win. Like his look at his wins. Even when he went over Jack Fincham, it wasn't like an impressive win. Like you beat the fuck out of him. You didn't beat the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? Like Sal Papi, you didn't beat the shit. He didn't beat the shit out of Sal Papi. You just like made Sal Papi not look as good as he did. You know what I'm saying? Jack Fincham, you just made him not look as good as people said he was. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's an Anthony Taylor. He doesn't beat the shit out of you. He just tries to make you look not as good as you're supposed to look. That's like his goal type shit. So like, he, it's not like he's gonna knock you out. It's not like he's gonna give you black eyes. It's not like he's gonna give you a bloody nose. He's just gonna make you look not as good as you're supposed to look.
Mm.
That's what Anthony Taylor is. You know what I mean? So he succeeded against Saul Poppy like that. Like, it was an impressive win. It wasn't like, wow, like that's a fun matchup. I want to fight next. It's gonna be fun. It's not gonna be fun if I fight. Like, even if I fight, like seeing a fight with him will be, I think, will be boring, bro. Like, I think it'll be a boring fight fighting against him. It's not. I don't see no excitement in him, but it's definitely a matchup I would like to see in the future, though. Maybe sometime in the future. You know what I'm saying?
What's a fun matchup? A fun matchup is where the build-up's exciting, the press conference is exciting, the fight's exciting,
Yeah.
the whole week's exciting. And that doesn't can't just be the fight, and it can't just be the build-up. It's gonna be everything in
Yeah,
total.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has to be everything. It has to be everything. Like Tom Zanetti, the build-up with me and him was exciting, and the fight was exciting. You know what I mean? Ryan Taylor, the build-up with me and him was super exciting, and the fight was exciting. Mean Face Temper, the build-up with me and him was exciting, and the fight was exciting. That's what I like. You can't be doing the build-up and have a boring fight and just cuddle and shit. Like that shit was, bro. Man. To each their own. Like that's just me personally. Like it wasn't like a wow victory. It wasn't like wow you beat the fuck out of Salt Poppy. You didn't beat the fuck out of Salt Poppy. You just cuddled him and tagged him. Yeah, you tagged. He was awkward. Yeah, he was awkward as hell. He landed his shots, but it wasn't like a bro. Like as I'm trying to say, you get me, Fred? Do that make sense?
No, I see where you're coming from. I do understand. I think you're kind of giving. I think True Georgie made a video on it, and his breakdown of the fight is exactly the same as yours, where he was saying that Andy Taylor's great outside the ring, but in the ring, it's not as exciting as it's made out to be, which is what I think you're going through.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, bro, like it wasn't an exciting win, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't hit him with no bombs. He was all he was doing was double up the right hand. He was just doubling up with the straight right hand and throwing his head off the center line. So he'll double up the right hand, throw his head off the center line. He'll land that double right hand every time because he was doubling up the straight right. So he'll double it up and it was catching Sub Poppy every single time because Sub Poppy kept walking. But even though Sub Poppy was taking the shots and walking them down the whole time, like I don't even know, like Sub Poppy was. As I'm saying, if the fight was a little longer, Sub Poppy would have took it. You know what I mean? So like the first round, Sub Poppy like. Ah man, it hurts for Salt Poppy, man, because like I feel
But
like he's
do
one
you think
dude.
it really does hurt Swap Happy though? Just because or Misfits brand total? Because now Andy Taylor's a bigger star. Swap Happy has one more fight for Andy Taylor, and then they did a big fight in the Philippines, 6 rounds, him versus Andy Taylor, with Alex Wasabi on the undercard. You can have a big show, 10,000 seater or 15,000 seater in the Philippines. Do you think that's the route they're going to go now with that?
Yeah, that should be the route. So see with Salt Poppy. Let me tell you something about Salt Poppy. Salt Poppy is one dude in the space that could have helped, like, could have grown to a different level. If he was like, if he like fought correctly, you know what I mean? Like, he's like, he was some dude that was getting attention from mainstream boxers. Like he was getting attention from Ryan Garcia. He was getting attention from guys like Sonny Edwards. Like everybody loved him. He was like a fan. Like people loved him. Like because he's Filipino, he's a little chubby, and he could fight. So if he was getting these wins, He could have been built up to be a Filipino, you know what I'm saying, KSI, a Filipino Jake Paul, a Filipino, you know what I mean? You get me?
Yeah, yeah,
But like now this loss sets him backwards, which sucks. That sucks, bro. Like, because he has so much like star potential. I'm not gonna say it's the end of Salt Poppy, but it just slows him down. Because he could have been like another win could have skyrocketed the Salt Poppy hype train, and that hype train would have brought so much more new fans to crossover boxing. You know what I'm saying, Fred?
yeah, yeah. I can see where you're coming from. I just hope they do
So
that.
we're still in the beginning stage. We're still in the beginning stages of this, bro. We need to grow this scene. Like the scene's still growing, but we need to grow the scene to a different level, bro. You know, we do want exciting fights. We thought Andy Taylor versus him was a exciting fight, but it was not, bro. I think it was an exciting fight.
Mhm.
It did not live. It didn't live up to the hype for me. Like I think the build up lived up. Like, it was a great build up, but the fight wasn't all that to me. But congratulations. I don't want to take away from Anthony Taylor. I feel bad. Like he worked his ass off. He celebrated so much. Great entertainer. In the ring, kind of boring.
Okay, okay. I can see it coming from. I really want to go. I want to go Philippines because Soul Pepper's like KSI over in the Philippines. It's crazy. So I really hope we do get a
Yeah.
Philippine card. I wouldn't mind a little holiday there either. That'd be quite cool. I know I'm cautious of the time. A few things to do want to touch on. The Blueface fight. Has your manager Jake reached out to them at all? Any conversations there with Blueface?
Yeah, but we're working on that, man. We're working on see like someone like Blueface. I'm excited to fight Blueface because Blueface comes to fight, bro. He comes to fight. He throws hands. He's good defensively. He looks like a slick boxer, and he's taller than me. He has longer reach, and he's gonna come to fight. Like I think our styles is gonna bring fireworks,
That's
bro.
a
I'm
good
telling you.
Blueface. Oh, it does make me smile. It does make me smile because Blueface and you is a sick fight, and
Yeah, I'm
that's
telling
like
you. Like,
everyone in the rap industry as well. It brings a lot more new fans to it as well, especially to you.
yeah, yeah, bro. And not only that, I'm telling you, you're gonna see hands getting thrown. You're not gonna see no cuddles. You're gonna see hands getting thrown, chins getting touched up. I'm telling you, in that kind of matchup. So, and not only that, he brings something valuable to me, which is eyes. He brings a lot of eyes. I bring a lot of eyes too. Why do I need like I don't like a lot of guys are calling me out, but like if you don't bring the eyes that I need, this my next level, my next stage. It's not worth it to me right now, as of right now, bro. You know what I mean? It is not worth it. I want to fight that's gonna bring a lot of eyes and that has some skill. So like Blueface has skill and he brings a lot of eyes to the table. There's a lot of people thinking he could beat me, but there's also people saying, "Oh, Slim, you could destroy Blueface." Like, bro, you can like you. A lot of people keep like when I fought Tom Zanetti, people were like hating on it in the beginning, like, "Oh, you find Tom Zanetti," but like trust me, every time I fight, it's gonna be an exciting fight. It's always gonna be exciting. Slim, Fred, honestly, now you watch a lot of Misfits event. Have you ever seen a Slim fight that was boring ever? Be honest. I'm not because I'm here. Have you ever seen a Slim fight that was
I've been
boring?
at every Mrs. event which you fought at. I've only missed one event, which is the New Orleans. No, but you are one of the most exciting fighters because to be an exciting fighter, you have good fights. You don't. It doesn't have to be the most technical fights. You do all the knockouts, and that's what you deliver.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. I
The
appreciate you.
Blueface is a fight that I think you need for your career because the last fight, people are questioning you now. People are saying, is Slim overhyped? That's what people, I'm being honest with you right now. People are saying, kind of questioning your boxing skill, your boxing ability. So, Blueface fight for you now will be massive. That's what you need.
Yeah, that's what's good. Yeah, and yeah, I know people say, "Oh, Slim is overhyped." Da, 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 yeah, but it's all good.
As long as they're
I
talking,
really
and
don't
Slim, I
care.
always say this, as long as they're talking about you, it's fine. Let them say what they want to say.
Yeah,
Just make sure your name's on their lips.
yeah, of course, of course. But I really don't care when people say that because like before when I first started, people would say, "Oh, Slim is shit." They always said I was shit, bro. Like, so I learned to like take that like it's normal to me. I like prefer them thinking like that, and then they get surprised in the ring. So, and not only that, it makes me like be able to take better fights now. Now people like guys like Jarvis think they could take me now, which is funny to me. You know what I'm saying? Like guys like in my head, I'm like, damn, this kid really thinks he can take me now. But it's better for me now because now that's another highlight reel that's gonna be wait to be set up. You know what I'm saying in the future. So like you see Jarvis call me out.
Yeah, I saw on, was it Instagram or YouTube? I saw.
He put on it was all over everywhere. It was on the
Everywhere,
bread
yeah.
bags. It was everywhere. He called me out. He's like, "Oh, because I expressed my doubt loudly." But I was just being honest. It was a prediction, but my prediction came wrong because Tom Zanetti quit. He's like, "What do you got to say in this video?" He's like, "What do you got to say now, Slim?" Tom Zanetti quit. He quit, bro. Like, see with Jarvis, whatever he showed a decent skill set, but like, I can't give him too much credit for the win because the guy quit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't because like he wasn't quit because he was getting the shit beat out of him. He quit because he got tired. He just quit. Imagine, I understand if you're in the corner, you're getting fucked up, you're on your knee. You're like, all right, quit. That would have been more impressive. But he quit. Like he just quit and like, nah, I'm done. Like, bro, that's not an impressive win. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not to me. That's not an impressive win. You get what I'm trying to say, Fred?
Okay,
Do I sound like an asshole?
no. I understand what you're saying, but then I guess it's a lose-lose situation because Giles performed great, but then his opponent quit. So he
Yeah.
wasn't. Yeah, it's kind of like KSI's knockout. He knocked him out, but it wasn't, I guess, the legal knockout way. So
No, no, I don't know. The
Jarvis did not
KSI,
great, but
you can't compare it to KSI because KSI was really beating the shit out of Joe Fournier one-sided. It was one-sided beatdown. KSI beating Fournier was one-sided beatdown. Jarvis and Zanetti was beating the shit out of Jarvis until the third round. The third round, that's when Jarvis started taking over, and then he quit. You know what I'm saying?
then
But like,
you could argue then it was Jarvis's game plan to give a long distance, and you knew you'd get tired. It's lost a little,
so you tell
lost
me
a little, like
his
Nicky
game
Jam,
plan
that's it.
to eat that many punches? You saw half his face was purple, bro. He looked like Frieza. Half his face was like this, bro. And he was guarding too. Like, how you're blocking shots and getting cracked in the face the whole time, bro. If that
Do you
was
think?
me, stun.
Do you
Oh,
think
bro.
Do you think Gibb beats them, Jarvis? Do you think Jarvis loses to Gibb or he beats Gibb? What do you reckon?
Both, I think their styles are pretty similar, man, because they're both like bulldogs. They both come forward and shit. But I think Jarvis can't do what he did against Zanetti against Gibb because Gibb could punch now. Now Gibb could have punched before, but ever since Social Gloves 2, when I saw him work out, I mean, then now he could punch. Now he used to push with his punches. Now he's sharp, and I think Gibb is a bad matchup for Jarvis.
How does that go? Does Gibb stop him? Does Jarvis win by decision? How does it go?
Oh man, that's the thing. See, like I wish I got to see more from Jarvis because Zanetti quit, but I see it going back and forth, but I see I'll lean towards Gibb. I don't know if it's a stoppage or not, but I'll lean towards Gibb honestly.
Yeah, that's a really, really good fight, to be fair. It's deserved pay-per-view. One last thing before you go. New merchandise is out. It's pretty exciting, huh?
Yes, yes, you got the Slim Hip Bed merch finally dropped. This is just my first drop. I'm gonna be doing many more drops. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. Hope if you guys, everybody on the channel, go check it out, man. I posted on my latest YouTube video. You can
We'll put the
get
link in
the
the
link.
links in the description for the merch.
Oh, my man, Fred, good looks, good looks. Yeah, appreciate you, man. But yeah, appreciate. Check it out, y'all. It's dope merch. I promise.
In YouTube videos, I guess they'll be coming a lot sooner. We
Yeah,
back.
yeah. I got a banger video from the whole behind the scenes of '07. I'm probably gonna drop it tomorrow. I'm waiting for my editor to finish it because it's gonna be a long video. So it's gonna be a video, basically exclusive access of at the 007 event. So like you can see behind the scenes of everything. I got you in the vlog, right, Fred?
Oh
In
yeah.
the
Oh my
video.
God, I feel really bad for editor because what happened was he was like, "Okay, can I get your thoughts on Slim's fight?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, that's fine, mate." And then Fuzi comes up and hugs me, and so then like I kind of get a shot. I was doing a 30-second monologue about I think it was talking about you and Blueface, and I was saying how good a fight it was. And then Fuzi she finishes his interview and he goes, "Fred," and I go, "Fuzi," and then it kind of cuts
Ah,
off. So I don't know if you guys kept it or
damn.
not, but
That would have been nice. That would have been nice, man. But
well, no, I don't know
shit.
if it's you guys got the footage, so I don't know if it's in
Oh
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta see him. He's still working on it, but it's gonna be sick because this kid, bro, that I work with, bro, he's so talented at editing and stuff and filming and like everything. So like, you ever see my Ryan Taylor documentary?
Yes, I liked it.
Yeah, that shit was fire, right? You saw that's like some Netflix documentary shit. You know what I mean? So like,
You want to
he
have it
my
like
boy,
Conor? You want to watch Conor McGregor's new documentary? That's going to be quite good on Netflix.
Conor McGregor,
Yeah, he's got a new documentary on Netflix. You want to start like that? That seems pretty cool.
was it called Notorious?
No, it's a new one that's just come out.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow. She man, I need I'm gonna need it, bro. After my shit, maybe a year or two, I'm gonna have to make a legit documentary of my whole journey, bro. Because my shit is a movie, bro. Everything I've been through is a movie. I swear. You know what I mean? Everything I've been through in my life is a fucking movie. To be in the stage right now is crazy. So thank God for everything, bro. Thank God for everything. Alhamdulillah, I'm in this position right now. I'm happy, but to everybody saying I'm overrated, just stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Watch what I do this year, bro. And watch the people I fight next, man. I'm gonna fight. I prom. I'm in this game. Like people don't understand. I'm gonna be in this scene for a long time. I'm not one person that's one and done thing. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna fight everybody. But don't worry. There's a time and place for everything. There's a time and place for everything. Um, like I'm not. It didn't take me one day to be in this position. It didn't take me a week to be in this position. It took me years to be where I'm at today. So I'm in this bitch. The Zone Misfits signed 5-year deal. I'm in this bitch for a long time. I will fight everybody you guys want me to fight. I promise. But let me fight the people I want to fight too. All right? Let me fight the people I want to fight too, because I haven't had one fight yet that I wanted to fight. The only one fight I had that I wanted to fight was Temper. You know what I mean? Even Ryan Taylor, I kind of want to fight because I need to get my own. But the last fight, like, you know what I'm saying? I just did it because I just did it to be active. Now, let me have a fight that I want to fight. Let me get this Blueface fight. That's a banger fight. Let me get this Kingpin guys about to finish their tournament. There's so much shit gonna happen, bro. There's so much opportunity. There's so much potential opponents, bro. Like, I'm in this bitch, bro. I'm in this bitch for a long time.
That's nice. Oh, you love you, Slim. I'll have to get late go because I've got Adam Salah on Zoom. I'm 2 minutes late to his interview. Um,
Oh yeah?
yeah, yeah. So it's a good excuse. I was saying I was taking it to a Slim, but Slim, I do appreciate you. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next Mrs. event, whenever it is. But thank you.
Yes, sir. My boy Fred. You already know, baby. You already know. Take care. Peace.